So I took my liquidity out of the bank, put it all in gold and silver, and it looks like they overcharged me to the tune of like 150,000, give or take. They're horrible. They're just straight up shysters.
Did he get ripped off?
Buy your precious metals online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold and silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Just fine. You like the snow?
When it's like this, yeah, these
Okay.
here today, gone tomorrow snowstorms are
Right,
fine.
right.
It's when the snow gets muddy and gray, that's when it looks more like a New Hampshire Christmas.
Wow. This is nice. Do you mind me asking you why you're selling it?
Oh no, for the house. It's to fund my house.
Yeah.
I've run out of money.
You've run
This
out-
is my emergency, the backup plan.
the backup plan.
Yeah, that's what gold and silver is for. When you need money and you're hard up, it's there. It's not an investment like they say, right? It's it's ready cash when you need it.
I love how you said that. It's not a traditional investment, is it?
No,
You're not looking for an ROI when you convert some of your
I
money
got
to
real estate for that.
Me too. Very good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm all in on real estate.
Silver and gold. A lot of people doing this right now, even with the prices going down.
Let's see, yesterday I sold 7 ounces of gold and bought 5.
So that was good.
A net of 2 ounces going out the
It's-
door.
And it can go either way. Every day it can be just the opposite.
Wow. So how did you find out about Tim?
On your channel, I watched him this morning. It was something about politics, I think, maybe.
Really? Tim?
really.
Tim politics?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he has an opinion about politics. I've just noticed that.
Tim, if Kamala Harris had won, what do you think gold? What did you say about gold?
I say gold would be soaring and there'd be a lot more people buying gold and silver.
I think you even said there wouldn't be gold to be found.
Well, we just have to go to China and get some of their gold back.
They're buying it. That and silver too. I read an article that silver between January and October, a lot of silver.
Wherever it is, they either have worked out a deal with that country to mine it or they're mining it themselves.
And it's a lot cheaper to refine it in China, it said. So they're just bringing it in and it's raw
imagine.
state. Yep.
They don't have any regulations, do they?
Well, they do.
But it's a
they're
polluted
they're
country.
set by a small number of people.
Oh, it's such a polluted place over there. The water you can't drink. It's hazy all the time. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't drink the water.
Oof. No.
Cougar ants. Do you like cougar ants?
I do. But I also like pre-33 U.S. gold. I love it because it's pretty. The St. Gaudens and everything around the turn of the century that St. Gaudens designed. I even went to it where he had his little grotto here in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, it's up
was that?
in.
You can tell me and I'll tell you. Yeah, that's
Anybody
it.
from New Hampshire should know that. I just
Yeah,
forget things.
I'm not from.
You know where St. Gaudens Museum is?
Do I know where what is?
The St. Gaudens Museum?
I do not.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out. I'd enjoy seeing that.
yeah. He was quite the party animal. Oh my God. Yeah.
So tell me what happened.
So I took my liquidity out of the bank, put it all in gold and silver, and I went through American Hartford Gold, and then I started doing some research on what I bought. And it looks like they overcharged me to the tune of like 150,000, give or take.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah,
You mean like high premium,
like
expensive
way high.
What kind of stuff did you buy?
I can tell you exactly what I bought.
Okay.
I bought like silver St. Helena's, 1.25 sovereign ounces. Tubes of 16, I bought 154 tubes. They charged me 171,000. Australian wildlife got me a tune of 189,000. And I bought 8 tubes of 25.
Did you know what you were buying or understand it at that point?
I don't think I did. You know, they really didn't. I just wanted my money out of cash because I I saw the possibility of that crazy woman getting into office and shit just going south fast.
No, I get it.
So I'm like, I'm just going to take my cash, I'm going to dump it in gold and silver. But I told him right from the get it was short term. So when I called him back a couple months later, try to get my money back, he says, I can give you your money back, but you're going to take a bit of a hit. I said, so what's a bit of a hit? He's like 15%. I go, but it's up 6%. How am I taking a 15% hit? So he's telling me I'm going to take a $100,000 loss after it's already up 6%. I'm like, how is that even possible? They're horrible. They're just straight up shysters.
But it's not just them either. There's a lot of people who try to get people like you to buy expensive, high premium silver and gold. Sometimes they'll use the song and dance like, oh, no, this won't be confiscated in a future confiscation by the government. Or
Of course it would be. If they're going to confiscate, they're going to confiscate. But I doubt that's going to happen this day and age. But like an idiot, I gave him the power to buy what he felt. Because I'm uneducated on gold and silver. But of course I started learning afterwards.
I try.
I've been watching your channel, Yankee Stacking.
Thanks, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I've
it.
been watching that for a while.
Did you not think to come to Tim
You
when
know,
you were?
I didn't because I was working. I was busy. So, but I'm retired now. So they got me.
So why are you in here right now? I mean, what are you going to talk
ask
to
him
Tim?
if he thinks I got screwed, first of all, but also I'm looking for silver rounds. So I got scared around the election, of course, like everybody else did. Scared the dingbat was going to get in. So I took all my cash, bought gold and silver through American Hartford. Then I started doing some research on the stuff that I bought from them. My question for you was, did they get me? But I looked up the Saint, what are they, the Saint, one of the
St. Helena?
the St. Helena's, and it looks like they got me for about $65,000 on that purchase alone.
Oh my gosh. Let me show you some prices.
It looks like they got me for well over $100,000. I mean, this cannot be legal that they can get away with this. This is just robbery. This is just theft.
These are probably $25 or $30 down from where they were. But this last one is a gold bar. Okay? So if you were buying those here today, they would be, that's what they would cost today.
And what did they charge me?
That's the first one, 21.
So yeah, okay, so they charged me 20, so it's over 7. And on top of it, I bought at 509. 2509 is what I paid when I bought them. That's the price I paid when I bought them.
Okay, and that is actually a little more than $100 less than what the price is today.
Yeah. So they got me for
A lot.
a lot. And that cannot be legal. It just can't be. I mean, this guy robbed me. This comes out to the tune of close to, I'm saying $120,000 to $180,000 he got me for on that order.
Well, you know, the 10th ounce have gone up since then, but that actually is not a bad price on the 10th ounce. I wouldn't worry too much about those. They're still in that range.
I'm
Half
looking at
ounce.
the two big ones, like the 190,000 and then the 175,000. 75,000 right now, I can get them for 110,000 is what I looked at. So it was 29.30.
What was gold when you bought it?
2509.
And silver?
The 29.38.
Okay, the difference on that first item is $100 per ounce. Okay, because you have this is actually this 50-gram thing is actually 1.6 ounces. So that's $100 over than what we would charge you on that one item. The 10th ounce, it actually changed and they went up over 300. Half ounce, that's probably we're there at that price today, and the price of gold is $100 more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. This Australian wildlife quarter ounce.
Australian wildlife quarter ounce. That's not what you should be stacking.
No, so he dug in and bought me the worst crap he possibly can.
Those are collectibles.
which I'll never get the premium back on, right?
Yeah, your quarter ounce looks like it's about 4,700 per ounce.
Yeah, 1,500 an ounce over would. Well, I'm going to report them and see if that works. I've seen a lot of people get at least their investment back. They get made whole by the company, and the complaint goes away. The company makes them whole, but doesn't give them any of the money that they just what they've invested, makes them whole, and then the complaint goes away. And they've got shit tons of them. Just a Google search shows one after another, after another, after another, people saying they got ripped off by these people. So I should have done my due diligence and didn't. So.
Well, you're helping people watching this
Well,
right now.
I
And this
hope
is a
so.
public service announcement for them, so thank you.
Yeah, they got me good.
Did you do gold and silver
Yeah.
with Hartford?
Yeah, I did about 350,000 gold, 350,000 silver, roughly.
Yeah, even the St. Helena's, they're over $4,000 an ounce.
Yeah. And I bought 3,800 of them, I think, was the total I bought, or something like that. Total ounces or something like that.
You ever heard the term caveat emptor?
No.
Latin for buyer beware.
Yeah,
Sorry. A gold and silver autopsy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
pretty much, yeah.
I think the premise, your concern about a Kamala Harris victory and what that would mean for our dollar, gold and silver, our economy, was warranted.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the right concern.
Oh, I knew, because they were going to go digital currency to wipe out the deficit.
Central bank digital currency.
Yeah. And when Trump got elected, well, about a week before we knew he was getting elected, I called them and I said something. I said, gold's going to drop like a rock. That's when I wanted to sell. And he's like, well, that's not the way it works. I'm like, well, yeah, it is. That is kind of the way it works.
Tim likes to say optimism is the enemy of the metals.
So yeah, I knew it was going to drop. I didn't think it'd go down that fast. It dropped $200 and something.
Well, I think some of it is exuberance, thinking everything is awesome, everything's going to be fixed, everything is wonderful.
Oh, it's not. But
We know it's not.
But it'll be better than it was. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it'll be better than it was, right?
Almost anything's better than what it was.
This will help a lot of people.
I hope so.
Do you realize that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not joking. This
I
will
hope
help.
so,
This
because
could help
those-
thousands.
Those, do not do it. Do not do it. And I'll let you know. I'll come back and let you know if I get any of my money back.
Oh, I want to hear the rest of this story. I really do.
So we'll see how that goes.
Email me. You have my email address?
I don't.
Yankee Stacking
Oh, so yeah.
at
Easy
gmail.com.
enough.
Well, I'll give you a sticker too, so you'll remember.
I buy.
Is this something you hear often, Tim? People coming in being taken like this by other online shysters?
It actually isn't much different from all the other people who advertise. This is American Hartford. Well, the prices are all roughly the same. On the silver, you were paying roughly $50 an ounce. And
50?
I mean, at that time, silver was probably
29. So that's $20.
well,
an
yeah,
ounce
they have
over,
20.
and I bought
Yeah, they have 29,
thousands of
38.
ounces.
Well, so you get 2,000 ounces.
Yeah, at $20 an ounce, that's 40 grand right there, roughly.
Those are really expensive, aren't they? Yeah. 321 divided by 2,000. That's about $85 an ounce.
That they got me for.
What's your final diagnosis, Tim?
It's not unusual for that type of company because they have a whole bunch of people with a good sales pitch contacting people. The 50-gram Balcambi combi bars, each bar was $4,313.87. So let's see, you're paying $26.83 per troy ounce on that 50-gram Balcambi bar. It's expensive, but not out of the line of that type of dealer. But there's some of them are way out of whack. That's the stuff that is kind of unique or that you won't find at every dealer?
That's why they dumped it on me.
Well, it's hard to do the math. If you're talking about,
Oh, they make it hard to do the math, Tim. That's by design. They want you to struggle with this.
well, listen, you have quarter ounce sovereigns, but that's a different math altogether. You have 1.25 ounce sovereigns, you have 100 gram Valcambis, you have 50 gram Valcambis. A 10th ounce, I think that price was reasonable. The half ounce, I think that price is reasonable. But those are American Eagles, so everybody knows what those
Yeah.
prices
Right,
are.
right.
So they got me.
But it's
Oh, they
just
probably
the,
mix in some reasonable with some insanely unreasonable items.
Yeah.
probably $100 per ounce minimum over what. I mean, if you bought it from SD Bullion or from here, we're roughly the same price.
Did he get ripped off?
In relative terms,
I got gaffed.
compared to the other television advertising dealers, that's pretty much what they all do. But they're
Come on, Tim. Did
they-
this poor
listen,
gentleman get ripped
with
off?
all the expenses they have? It's not a one-person shop like
Yeah.
this.
You're trying
is.
to. You're being so nice, Tim.
About this, did I
That
get
is-
way overcharged?
I think you got overcharged by some items and not by others.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm glad you did come back into Tim's. I'm glad you're buying some silver from Tim. He's the guy. He's the guy you want to be buying from. All right.
Thank you.